Welcome to this brief guide on how to use the SciSpace BioMedical Agent. If you work in biomedical science, you know that real research isn't instant. It requires digging into mechanisms, verifying sources, and connecting dots across dozens and dozens of papers. For those of you who watched my previous video on the SciSpace Agent, you'll know how powerful this tool is for general research. But today, I'm going to show you something brand new. This is the SciSpace BioMedical Agent. It is a dedicated enhancement that's built specifically for those in the biomedical spaces to automate complex workflows. Now, just a quick disclosure before we start, SciSpace has compensated me for my time in making this video. But as always, all thoughts and opinions expressed here are entirely my own. And so with that out of the way, let's dive straight in. I'm going to give it a real scenario. Let's say that we are studying lung cancer, and we need to understand why patients stop responding to a specific treatment. I'm entering a prompt asking it to analyze mechanisms of acquired resistance to EGFR inhibitors. Now, here is the difference between a standard chatbot and this biomedical agent. It doesn't just spit out an answer immediately. You can see that it's building out a plan. It's going out and searching live databases, pulling papers, and analysing the data. While this runs, think about how much time we usually lose just switching tabs and programs. Usually, you have PubMed open in one window, a genomic database in another, and maybe even some Python scripts running in the background in your terminal. This agent unifies all of that. So whether you're a student writing a thesis or a principal investigator writing for a grant, having one tool that can read, reason, and synthesize across all of these sources is a massive productivity boost. It's essentially doing the grunt work of literature review so that you can focus on the analysis.
A few minutes later.
Now, once it's done, we get a comprehensive breakdown of the resistance mechanisms. But in science, trust is everything. We don't just want an answer, we want to know where it came from. So instead of just relying on the summary, I can open the sidebar and look at the workflow. In the All Files section, I can see exactly what the agent did. I can see the source documents it retrieved and the steps it took to synthesize this information. It's essentially showing its work so that I can verify the findings and ensure that the data is legitimate. Now, let's take it a step further. We know the problem, resistance, but what is the solution? Without starting over, I can simply ask a follow-up question. I'm asking it to propose combination strategies to overcome this resistance based on recent clinical trials. It looks at the context of our previous findings and generates a new set of insights. While it processes this, it's worth noting that this isn't just retrieving facts, it's applying reasoning. It's looking at clinical trial data and trying to connect the mechanism that we just found to a potential therapy. This is where it really starts to feel like a co-scientist. Instead of just searching for something, you are having a conversation with the data, which can help you uncover connections that you might have missed if you were just skimming abstracts manually.
A few moments later.
Now that it's done, you can see it has suggested potential drug combinations and therapeutic approaches. This turns the tool from being just a passive search engine into an active research partner that helps you formulate your hypotheses. Now finally, we need to communicate these findings to other people. Whether it's for a presentation or a paper, I'm sure we're going to need some visuals. I'm going to start a new chat and use the brand new biomedical illustration feature. I'll ask it to create a diagram of the EGFR signaling pathway. Now, instead of me spending hours in design software, the agent generates a professional, scientifically accurate figure for me. Think about the last mile of research. You've done the work, but now you need to make a slide deck or submit a manuscript. Usually that means struggling with illustration tools, which, let's be real, aren't your area of expertise, or paying for a designer. Having this built right into your research assistant streamlines that entire process.
A few minutes later.
And here we are. You can see that it's visualized the mechanism that we just researched. And because this is all done via AI, if I needed to tweak it or add some specific labels, I can simply ask it to iterate even further. And so that is the workflow. From deep, verifiable research to hypotheses generation, and finally over to visualization. The SciSpace BioMedical Agent is designed to save you time on the busy work so that you can focus on the actual science. And the best part here is that this is available to you right now. There's a link in the description below that is a special link that lets the SciSpace team know that I sent you. Clicking that link and using the promotional codes if you decide to upgrade helps you, plus it really helps out the channel, so be sure to try them out. Happy researching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, be sure to check out the channel, and if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.